I wish I had the camera going. Chris looked in this piece of culvert right here and just started sprinting. I'm guessing there's a skunk in there. I'm not for sure, but that was hilarious. Skunk in there or what?
Look for yourself what's in there.
Is it dead?
Skunk.
Is it alive or dead?
Yeah, it's alive.
Oh yeah. I don't want to get any closer and show you guys.
It's coming right our direction.
So for the drought year, our corn so far has been very hit or miss. We're spread out enough that the weather varied pretty greatly between our different fields. So some of our northern stuff did pretty good. It did north of 200 bushels. We were very happy at that. And then we come down south and it's in that 145 to 160 range, which isn't great, but I'm very happy and we're very blessed because you look at other people this year, you know, like one farmer who's fighting a lot of down corn, or Grant Hilbert, he's fighting a lot of down corn. We have a little bit of down corn, but it's nothing major. It's not like we have whole fields that are flat or anything. It's just spots here and there. So overall, we're very lucky. We're not fighting mud yet. I know I kind of jinxed ourselves with that earlier, but overall so far, been very happy. I'm like a trucker. I like to sit in the floor, air out as far as you can. Alt and then it active seat says you weigh too much to sit in the floor. Basically, John Deere's calling me fat. We lost a thingy-ma-dinger. Okay, underproof. Really, you couldn't put this ladder in the back of the grain cart? Like, I love this cart, but man, yeah, I need that. There we go. I got you. Ah, almost lost it. I've never seen this happen before. I've heard of it happening, never seen it happen. I brought you a present!
Oh man, that's good for video. I've never done that before in my life.
No, I've heard of it happen so many times, but I've never seen it.
I'd rather have you hear about it.
What do you think, Hayden?
Actually not destroyed. I expected it to be worse. Grab here. You grab and I grab and pull it up. It ain't very much corn to pop it off. All these stuff.
Being downwind was not a good idea. These freaking 8-row strips, I tell you what. That track is basically rubbing every single stock as it goes by. But you know what? it works. I too like to live dangerously. You're giving it up?
What?
You're giving it up?
Well, it's better, nicer, greener corn. You can put skid plates in too.
You mean no?
Stripper plates.
Yeah. Okay.
Zero everywhere else. Then you gotta be really careful through them steep waterways, because
Did you manually raise the head a little bit, or how do you?
if that one I went through it, just sometimes it'll keep up, sometimes it won't.
Okay.
So if you dig a snout in, you'll rip it off.
So don't do that.
If it's really bad, you'll have to go really slow and maybe manually.
Alright. Alright.
5 mile an hour max, kind of.
Okay. When I was a kid, I used to drive combine a lot because my dad always drove the combine. And then high school sports and stuff kind of got in the way, and then I started driving grain cart a lot and haven't had a lot of seat time in the combine the past 6-7 years.
That activates the joystick.
So 3 activates the joystick, 2 is the gate, 1 is the auger.
Okay.
So
Joystick's ahead or back?
back, up. So
Back, up,
so 3 you pull 3 up to activate the joystick, and then yeah, 2 is gate, 1 is auger.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
What are you at, guys, at for acres now, you said? 54. What are you at, cars?
92. You're running the head on 2 or 3? Well, 2 seems to be working, so we'll go with 2.
You better cut through over there somewhere, cars.
So we cut through so that way each combine, it's more important in soybeans than it is in corn because we had 2 different size heads. But basically what we're doing is we create a section for one combine, a section for the other one, they combine that section. So when you have 2 different size heads, you cut through, and then each size head has a perfect section. In corn, it's not that big of a deal because 8 rows and 12 rows are both divisible by 24, but it's still nice to have each combine have its own section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should be good right here. We will find out shortly. You can usually tell where to cut in because our planter isn't perfect between each pass, so that looks wider over there, plus it matches up with my field view, so YOLO. Hopefully I don't have to do the 1 row of shame. Oh, I'm a row off, I think. Yeah, that's right. Shoot. I thought I was gonna get it on my first try. I didn't. Deer, put sunshades in the side of your combine caps. I don't know. I think Field View lied to me. I think I cut a row off. That end row just seems narrower than the rest of them, which is not supposed to be. But Field View shows me being absolutely perfect with where I need to be. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I have to do a... I don't think I'll have to do 1 row of shame. I think Dustin will on his section over there. I'll have to do an 11 row pass of shame. He'll have to do 1 row. So at least he'll look like the one that screwed up. Go, rabbit, go! He's safe. Alright, moment of truth. Do I have 12 or 11 rows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, Field View is right. You know what? I give him credit. I have 12 rows.
Guess you all get fired then. Last time we were combining this field, it was 18 degrees and snowing.
Last time we combined it, or last time we combined corn?
Last time we combined corn.
About to say it 2 years ago, huh?
The last 2 times. The time before that, there was about 56 mile per hour.
That came in really crappily, but my brother said it's been the last 2 times. So I started thinking about it.
About once an hour, shipped the ice off the row field or the row sense.
I think it has been the last 2 times they combined their snow. And today it's 80 degrees. Hey, 2 for 2. 2 for 2 on cutting. I did lose the light game, however. That is because this is like my first time like really driving the combine in a while, and I don't want to screw up because I didn't have my lights turned on and I couldn't see the ear size, because that would be bad, and I would get yelled at and I would feel bad. So I made a sacrifice. It was a big one, but it had to be done. I took one for the team. Consider me a hero. Also, the 9870 is absolutely puking corn out the back, and we don't know why. My dad and Dustin stopped, and they were looking through it, trying to figure it out, and they just couldn't figure it out. So, if they can't get it figured out here pretty soon, I'll probably end up finishing this farm. I always call it a farm. Do you guys call them fields or farms? So, I mean, technically the farm would be like the whole organization, the fields would be the individual, fields, but I call fields farms all the time, and I get made fun of it, but what do you guys do? Let me know. I'm kind of curious. Well, looks like they got the other combine going. Must have, they don't know what caused it, but they must have changed something to get it to combine a little bit better. I got 12 rows right there and 2 little point rows right there. And then I am done with this field. However, we have a little triangle over yonder. You actually have, like, my dad built the bridge over the creek, so we gotta drive this over the bridge. I'll probably let my dad get back in the combine for that, because that triangle is very hard to combine. So rather than trying to figure it out and taking a bunch of time, I'll just let him get in so we can keep moving tonight. Yeah, this is combining.
Yeah, then it takes some more power.
Oh, I should probably pay attention. There we go. Look at that beautiful 5-foot tall corn.
You just got a few rows left, cars?
Yeah, I'm literally combining 1 row.
So you'll make it to this end?
I think I'll make it.
Is it a really good row?
It's the best row you've ever seen. Well, Dustin left me 12 rows out of his trip. It looks like 4 because there's 8 taken out part way up. But once I finish unloading him, we're going to switch again so he can go unload that triangle. Not unload, combine that triangle, because if I had to do it, I'd be there all night. And here it is. The bridge my dad built in like the 90s. Let's just say it was built for equipment in the 90s. It's a little thin, but it works. Before the bridge, they actually drove through the creek back there. They kind of dug out part of the creek banks and they just drive through that. But as equipment started getting bigger, it started not to work, so he built that little bridge. And now we have this little 20-acre triangle. That's a pain in the butt to combine and plant and spray. So the bridge is right there. As you can see, there's kind of a dip right here. So they actually used to drive the equipment. Oh, my flashlight is burnt out. But they used to drive the equipment right here through the creek. And then it got big. And then it got hard. Hey, it's College Carson. I ended up losing a couple clips towards the end of that video. I don't know what happened to him. But basically I was talking about how that bridge that my dad built, he had it designed for 120,000 pounds. And it was designed for 2 I-beams. He ended up putting 4 I-beams underneath it just to be safe. So it can hold all modern equipment, it can hold all modern equipment no problem. It can put a loaded semi-truck across it. In fact, that's how we do it. We load the semi-trucks in this triangle and put it across the bridge. So yeah, so that works fine. It's a little narrow. The duals kind of hang off the edge of it on the combine, but it does work. So I appreciate you guys watching this video. I know it was a little bit longer than most, but I felt that it worked. So appreciate you guys watching. Get subscribed, hit the like button, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.